National Football League. And we'll see the rookie from Pitt, Kenny Pickett, after his last game. Now
to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Panthers ready to go here as they take the field on offense, led by a third-round rookie out of Mississippi, Matt Corral.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
On second down, they'll run it here. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll run with Hall. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Pittsburgh's offense making its way out, and we get a look at the player drafted to succeed Ben Roethlisberger as the franchise's quarterback. Knows a lot about the city. He's a rookie out of Pitt, Kenny Pickett. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At their own 16. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. They find some open field here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Anyone who watched Najee Harris at Alabama knows the kind of strength that this guy runs with, and he's continuing on that path here at the next level. That swung out wide to Harris. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
2 yards on the carry there. It's going to lead them to 4 down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Pickett. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Pickett to throw on first down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They run for the first time with Benny Snell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
Sports. Second down. Again, they defer to Snell. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On second down, it's Snell. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now a 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we got some intriguing matchups in prime time tonight. Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay. Brought down by the quarterback, William Jackson. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throw left side, complete to Ross. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action, Corral. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Panthers had 8 and 5 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now Corral. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Matt Corral taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers have moved out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last, because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards that time for number 19. First and 10, here's Pickett. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Looking to throw again on second down. Pickett. And he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They've now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. Down inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now here's Snell, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Benny Snell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Corral sets up play action. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From just shy of midfield, Corral being chased out left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Fourth down. Here's Corral. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will knot us up at 10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Taking it about the 1. So thanks to the late field. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he goes out of bounds just shot. Shouts from these crowds in West Indiana. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They'll go with Snell here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork really all for naught. So 7 yards for the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. They run straight ahead with Snell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Pickett's throw complete there to St. Brown. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 14-yard line. A field goal will give them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a ball right around the line of scrimmage. Trying to get it with Snell. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now Pickett. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Holding offense.
James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Back to throw, Pickett. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Hall. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Play action here. Corral. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Corral. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there for the contact. It's 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Going for it on 4th down. Corral pushes past him. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Hall again on 2nd down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Hall again. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. But 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 141 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running left, it's Hall. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Here's Corral. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Snell. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember, he's got a man complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 78 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. Pass caught, Miller. And he's taken down but able to... 35. Looking to throw here, Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Running left with Snell. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. So corralling the Panthers now. Down 24-17. A little under 40 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. Corral to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point is up and good. And Parker, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
The Steeler offense set to regain possession. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here's Pickett. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. Now Pickett. He'll drop it underneath here to Snell. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8. And defensively, they'll say you can have that. Here's Pickett.
Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there.
For the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he's got room. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. They go with the ground game, pick up the first. Now in plus territory.
And that changes the mentality of the play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they've got to in the strike zone. You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield, go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
Now this first drive continues. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They'll run with Hall.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
193 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Give up the middle, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now.
They'll look to run with Hall.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
They'll try to run with Hall.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown and the game winner in OT.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially